Hello everybody, this is Nathan here at the Gold Cove, just outside of Detroit, Michigan. 255 Gratiot, Roseville, Michigan, for those of you that want to come in. I've been getting a lot of emails and even phone calls, contacts through our website. We are not shipping gold and silver. So we're basically a brick and mortar. We do these videos because they're fun, update some of our customer base, try to educate maybe the community at large. We do some specials on these videos, but it's just for our local customers. And our local customers are actually expanding because we got some folks that have been coming from an hour to 2 hours away. So I appreciate you guys. I apologize that we're not shipping. We're just dinosaurs. We're not shipping, brick and mortar. But I will tell you, I had a dealer friend of mine who was doing some remodeling at their home, and they had accumulated what he had called 30 years of silver. And so he's a jeweler, does not buy a ton of this stuff like we do all day, every day. So he'd buy it and throw it in a bucket underneath his desk. He brought it in. Of course, we counted it, but we really didn't go through it. And so today, I want to go through this buy because I'm not certain what's in here except that it's a lot of 999 silver. I think it was like 2,100, 2,200 ounces of silver. Hopefully we'll have some cool old vintage stuff in here. I am coming to you a little bit with hat in hand. I know some months back I was very tainted on silver. Remember, I'm here in Detroit. I've been a Lions fan, and so you know, the Lions, we would get excited every year and they would disappoint. You'd get excited, so you'd learn not to get excited. So silver's gotten exciting. Silver has gotten exciting for you guys out there. And I'm happy that it's going up, right? Because I have a lot of it. It's not super fun to buy large quantities every day at the counter, but we're doing it. That's part of the game. That's what we do here. So let's kind of dig in here, see what we got. On the top, I can see right away, these are sterling silver medals, probably Franklin Mint, Danbury Mint. Actually, I just sent out 2 5-gallon pails of those. I think it was maybe 1,700 troy ounces of that. Sent it out just to get melted. I've been holding on to it for a decade, you know, all this stuff. So I had to send that out, get it melted, get some money back. These are cool. I think, what are these? 5-ounce like horse coins. They look kind of modern. You know, I do have a customer, she loves horses. She doesn't even, you know, I guess she likes silver, but she will buy coins that have horse images. She'll specifically come in here and look for that. So these are 5-ounce pieces. That's kind of neat. Here's an old, dirty Engelhart. If you guys have ever heard you paint it black and use it as a doorstop, maybe that's what happened here. This thing is tarnished and a great piece of valuable silver. Looks like there might only be a couple 200-ounce to 100-ounce bars in this accumulation. This is cool. These old Johnson Matthey poured, just a really neat shape, right? Like just old school ingot shape and real heavy. Those are great. But I might need my pocket knife for this. Got bundles of I don't know, vintage art bars maybe. I don't know. Caleb, you got a pocket knife on you? If you do, whip it out. Caleb's my cameraman. I don't know what we got here. Looks like a bag of fractional silver. Thanks, Caleb. Nice case knife. Customer gave you that, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's cool. And so these are, looks like just modern, like Silvertown 1/2-ounce coin. Oh, here we go. What's that? This looks kind of interesting. So some fractional bars, 5-gram Johnson Matthey. Bet you these are worth a little bit more on a premium. You'd probably have to go to eBay or whatnot or something to get that, but I don't think they make this kind of thing anymore. These 5-gram Johnson Matthey bars, those are cute. Let's see if we got any exciting vintage bars. Any exciting vintage bars. I mean, they're definitely toned out. I don't know if these are exciting or not. Silvertown. I got the Indian images on them. So I do know that sometimes the American Indian, sometimes we'll get folks in here and they do like to buy any gold or silver coins that have Indians on them. Those are all Indian. How old are these, Caleb? Are these 80s, 70s?
Probably 80s.
Let me see what it is. So we got a little note here. Doesn't say the era. I think it says the estate of somebody. Well, we're still in the Indians. Okay, that's fine. Nothing too exciting. Let's see. We got a bundle of 10-ounce bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A bundle of 10-ounce bars. Let's see what we got there. Try not to cut the pouch that they're in. Oh, those are all Johnson Matthey, so a little bit of a premium. Johnson Matthey 10-ounce bars. Come and get those. You like Johnson Matthey? Who doesn't like Johnson Matthey? Some more of these 5-ounce horses. I Love You bar, heart. Got some Silver Eagles. 2021. That's not so vintage. Kangaroo. Australia kangaroo. Canadian maple leaf. Kangaroo. All right, let's see what these are. More vintage art bars. I know that sometimes guys really like art bars. But with the decoration, this looks just not art. It just kind of looks like the older Silvertown image. Now there's some stuff in there. Buffalo. Silvertown Buffaloes. Okay, nothing special there. Silvertown Eagles. That's not special. Silvertown's a refinery that's been around, I don't know, I would guess the 70s. And they're a big name. They're still around today. They got a really nice showroom store. Silvertown, they're still around today. So that's one of the big names in the industry. I don't know. 1994 it says. Art bar. Horse and carriage. Indians. Horse and carriage. Nothing super exciting. We've got 2 boxes here. Let's see what this other box has got, because this one's kind of boring me. 10-ounce maple leaf. Those are kind of neat. I don't get those a lot. I've had those in before. Those are neat. Here's an A-mark stacker. Look at the back of that. I don't remember seeing one of those before. A-mark I see from time to time, but A-mark stacker, that's fun. That's a good bar. Silvertown, hand-poured 5-ounce. That might be a small premium. 5-ounce Engelhart extruded metal. Nothing exciting there. 10-ounce Silvertown, poured. Oh, here's an interesting bar. Let's see what that is. That is a 25-ounce bar. I don't know. That doesn't look like a big name. Can you see the name on that, Caleb?
I can't.
Okay. 25-ounce, I don't know if that's a backyard pour or a small refinery. That's cool. I mean, you don't see much 25-ounce out there. Johnson Matthey 10s as far as I can see. Engelhart 10s. I mean, that's the kind of stuff you want if you're getting 10-ounce bars. Some hand-poured Engelhart 10s, extruded Engelharts. Fairly common, I think. I wonder if I'm getting too much weight here on this glass. What do you think, Caleb?
I think it's okay.
It's all right. Let's start a new tray. Engelharts and the wrappers, those are cool. Tons of Engelharts. Jeez. Yeah, sometimes you'll have like an old timer who's been collecting. You know, there's some Royal Canadian. Those are premium bars. We don't sell them for a premium, but if you can get a government minted bar, that's great. But you'll have old timers. They might bring in 200 Engelhart 10-ounce bars at a time. Not super often, but it happens. And this is the season where that would happen for sure, although these are an accumulation of years. But this is the season where people will start bringing in, you know, the price has gotten higher, and they're like, hey, let's get out of some of this. 10-ounce bars, Engelhart, these are cool. 10-ounce Silvertown. Is this one older? That one looks kind of neat. Waffleback 10, that's nice. I think those can sometimes sell for double spot. So, wow. Rolls of rounds. I don't know that we're going to get into those too much. What do you think, Caleb? Let's see. Silvertown, those are all the same. Yeah, Indians and seeded stuff. It looks like is that all Silvertown? Roll of Buffaloes. Nothing super exciting. Here's a kind of a neat old bar. What is it? Oh, now this is a good bar. Look at that. Like, just, this must be kind of old because that's a weird shape and form. But a 50-ounce Engelhard is kind of big to have a huge premium, 50 ounces. But I'll confess, I don't know that I get 50-ounce poured Engelhards on an annual basis. Maybe even I've only had a couple. And the cooling lines on this, to me, are really attractive. And what I find is strange is if you look at that edge, how wavy it is. Very toned and tarnished. This is a premium bar. I don't know. It's probably worth spot plus $5 an ounce or something. Looks like the rest of what's in here is 1 ounce rounds. The ship on them. Ship. I'm not seeing anything real vintagey in there. So that box looks like, oh, no, there's something down there. Like a stick bar, 1.73 ounces Troy. And it says Tombstone. So Tombstone, I know, is like the newer bars that have like nugget, kind of like a nugget finish on them. They'll come in little bags. Those I know is Tombstone. This, I don't know if that's the same company or not. If you know out there, if this is the same company that makes those newer kind of hand-chiseled Tombstone bars, they're like 10-ounce kilos, 5s, and they come in a little canvas sack. If that's the same company, let us know. Otherwise, maybe it's just copying off of the southwest city of Tombstone, Arizona. Yeah, I'm not getting real excited with these 1 ounce rounds in here. They're kind of all vintagey, but nothing stands out. A lot of these Walking Liberty lookalikes, Silvertowns. I mean, good stuff. Anything Silvertown is a great brand to buy. I don't know. I would say that's probably like top 3 as far as well-known. I mean, yeah. Silvertown. Boy, they're getting a little free publicity here today. That's it. I just see a lot of Silvertown. This looks like some mixed up. Nah, nothing wild there. More Eagles. But I don't know. I got to tell you, I feel like even though I was pessimistic about silver a little bit ago, I might still be pessimistic about owning hoards of it because it has been a letdown. We have to be cautious, right? There's a few times it ran up real fast and bottom fell out pretty quick too. So we're cautious about silver. I'm starting to sell a little bit more on the wholesale level, that stuff that I've hoarded over the years. Mostly like industrial type stuff, flatware and pans and tea sets and trays. Really starting to get out of that as the price has gone up. And I'm just getting a ton of this stuff in over the counter and not selling. Oh, these are cool. I don't know. Oh, it's a Liberty, but it's Silvertown again. Yeah, so I'm getting so much bullion over the counter, it doesn't make sense for me to keep holding spoons and forks and sterling silver bars and things like that. So I've been liquidating that as silver's going up and pretty much replacing it with bullion. Yeah, so that might be the end of the road in here. But let's see, I mean, what are we thinking here? It's silver's 36, knocking on 37. I think there'll be some serious resistance at 37.5 or so. It's kind of an important resistance level. So if it breaks that pretty quick, I think you got a clear path to 40. These are cool, but I think they're common. Caleb says they're cool. They're kind of proofy looking, but super common. Mike Rubino, if you're watching, he likes some of these vintage bars. Come on in and get them. He's like a Facebook groups whatnot reseller. We sell a lot of stuff to him. Not as much bullion. He buys a lot of U.S. government sets and things. Some of these put together sets of vintage coins of yesteryear he really likes. But yeah, just a ton. I think we're going to run a special on these, Caleb. We'll put together a box of maybe 500 of these bars, vintage art bars, 500. Charge somewhere between spot plus $1. Get rid of some of this stuff before the next load of silver comes in that we have to fork over a bunch of money for. But this was like a $70,000 purchase. So just a lot of silver. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. But guys, get in those comments. Tell us, is this kind of just a blip of silver and it's headed back down to the low 30s? Or are we, is this what we've been waiting our whole lives for? Are we headed up to 40 and beyond? It's so funny because when these metals trade, like I'm even watching it today where it's going up 50 cents silver, down 50 cents, gold's going up 10, 20 bucks, down, not under, but back down 10 bucks or so. And, you know, we tend to think over 1 or 2 days, oh, silver, gold, metal, they're flattening out. But our attention spans are so short, you know. So it can sit here for a week or two and we think it's flattened out, but it's a short period of time. Some more art bars. I think I saw some flag bars down there maybe. Flag bars are not, nah, that's just the tape. Yeah, so anyway, if you're local, we're gonna run some specials on silver. This is vintage silver, so not every day, all day, new, mass produced. This is your thing. Come in and see us. Probably not shipping any of this out because one, we don't really ship a lot of this kind of stuff to refinery. We don't ship to customers. So it'll be sitting around waiting for you to come in and get it. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day. Hope there's no treasure here at the bottom. I've found 1 ounce art bars before where a 1 ounce bar could be worth $100 or $200 just because it, you know, I don't know, a boutique maker or something weird about it or a different name. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for watching our channel. Like it, subscribe, pass it along. See you guys around here at the Gold Cove.